All right. Cadman Cooking Mama, what's up? What's up, Snizzy Town? See who else has showed up today. Softail. Uh, Robert, what's going on? Chris. Tyler, good to see you. Clamper Toby, good to see you, my man. All right. let's not we're trying to put people in timeout and hide them like right away. So we're gonna do a recap over the whole dang adventure, about everything that happened from stealth camping and on, about what we found, all that kind of good stuff, and talk about some things along the way. As you guys saw, we played up a little bit, but I was really excited to have Chris join me midweek, and she had already planned to come down there, just had a few more appointments, things that she had to do. And then wrap those up and come on down. So that was really exciting whenever she got there, because of course she brought a lot of good luck with her. So we did good.
Not surprising.
Not surprising that you brought the luck. So let's see. How was it from the start? Well, we had a pretty quiet bus ride getting down there. Pretty simple, except I did get dumped out into downtown LA in the middle of the night at like 12:30, and so we found a little place to stay, though we only got to stay there until about 4:30 in the morning. Guess I might have seen the stealth camming video where I jumped to the back of the moving truck. Well, the guy actually showed up at 4:30 in the morning and started the truck up. So as he started the truck up, I literally just hopped up, had all my stuff together, just threw up the door, and just walked out. I walked out, I stood next to the light, and I just hopped out and stood next to the light, and dude, like, I could see him looking through his side view mirror, and he was just like looking like,
did someone sleep in my truck right now?
Did somebody just get out of the truck? What happened?
That's funny.
So I had a little bit of a miserable walk in, and then that's when I met up with you guys where I showed y'all my little spot there until later. So we didn't do too good, though, in downtown LA. Didn't do very good at all.
Didn't seem like it.
And then got down to Hollywood, and we pulled out some change. We got into some half dollars and only one piece of silver, which I think I actually have like right here. I actually have the one piece of silver right here. So,
like, is it showing?
Is it actually there? So make sure you guys mash on it for one piece of silver, guys. We did get one. But then the thing that I found out was that we could do really good in $2 bills. So we started buying $2 bills, and I've gone through $2 bills before, and we ended up getting in some really good scores over the next 2 days of just going through banks. Not hardly one. We still asked for half dollars the entire time, but not hardly a one score that was worthwhile at all. I don't think we ever got. We did get one piece of silver, you and I, right? Yeah, because we ended up with 3 total, but I gave one away, and then so it is what it is. But we do have a pleasant score more now, like showing my lack of knowledge. All I could really do now, all I could really do before was just kind of like look up prices, and he ain't talking about nothing. Goofy bastard. So we could just look up prices on eBay and look up sold listings and do like that. So the first, anyone find one of those Chinese $100 bills yet? No, but you know what though? I just now heard about those and just now heard about that. Now,
Wait, a Chinese $100 bill.
The U.S. government overprinted what they call overprinted, like over the top of the regular print. A couple like Chinese New Year's bills, like they're special Chinese bills or something like that, and they're just printed over the top of a 100. So, which brings up to mind the reason that we got into such good $2 bills right now is because of the fact that it was the Chinese New Year. So we were wondering, we had no idea what the whole deal with Chinese New Year was. We asked a couple people, they said that it's new money was good luck. And we looked it up, and it's because it has to do with numerology. They give away these little red envelopes. It's a tradition, and to elderly and to young kids, and stuff like that. And they all contain new money. New money is supposed to be better for the new year, and all this kind of stuff. So, like one bank, they told us that they had gotten over uh, $200,000.
$200,000
Just
just in $2
just the
bills
one bank, yeah, $200,000 in $2 bills.
that they ordered them just for that New Year.
Just for the Chinese New Year. So them Chinese people, they got into a lot of really good stuff. So the first score that we got into was the stack of let's see where they at. Yeah, a stack of star notes, which we have some out because we're going through. So this was a really good score. For those of you guys that aren't familiar with what a star note is, star notes are replacement bills. So this means that an entire stack of bills had been destroyed by the U.S. government and then replaced. So they're all in sequential order. Let's say not real money in Chinese and red text. No, I don't know anything about that. So these are really awesome. It's kind of a rare find. As a whole, you could sell, like, say, this whole packet. We've talked a little bit about this before. You could sell this whole packet for somewhere between $350 and $500. But to be able to, the cheapest that we could find in the sold listings, to be able to sell individuals for, like, say, if somebody wanted to buy 1 or 2 or 3 or 10, have a complete run, is about $10.80 a piece. So we're looking at about $10 a piece if we sell them individually. And that's what we're stoked about. So that's pretty cool because it is consecutive. Yeah, the bank will sell them to us for $2. It's just like any money, okay? So, like, they've sold us this for 50 cents. They gave us this for 50 cents. This is a 1968, silver $50. They gave us all of these right here, which is running bids on eBay right now. But it's this is about $50 worth of 40% silver. These are just ones that we gathered in San Diego for the banks there. And it's about $50 a roll. Whatever 40% silver is right now, it's like $50 a roll or something like that. So whatever it amounts to be. But yeah, they will sell you collectibles all the time. Like, we have gotten all kinds of collectible coins and such like that. So
Calm down.
the difference is that you can go and you can get, like, I have gone through maybe 40, 50 stacks before, not even including this trip, of new $2 bills. Okay. Never have I ever found an entire stack of star notes. So it's not something that I would go ahead and just sell. Huh? It was like for the first time that we did it together. We had a first together. That's really cool. And so we'll just sit on them for a little while and sell them individually. But what we did come to find out, do I think silver's going to jump in price? It's hard to say. It's hard to say if silver's, I think so, because it's been going down. It went up a little bit, but it's been on a big major peak and then slump. So I'm feeling pretty good like it will. The other really cool ones that we found, guys, are right here. These are actually even more amazing. Okay. I did not know until later like how valuable that these could be right here. These, what we found here, are what you call binary. And we found an entire stack of binary bills. That means binary is in like 2 numbers. Now, they will call these an entire stack of binary because they are binary except for when they don't have, like, so really it's only when it's 202, like right here. Okay. So this is a binary serial number right here. All right. So you got it. It's 20210. Wait, hold on. I'm looking for 202. That's what I'm looking for. And then there's 220. Where are we at? 202. Like right here. Here we go. So you have two numbers in the entire serial number. Okay. And they are 20,202. What's the point? I'll tell you what, what's the point is that people collect rare serial numbers, okay? So, for instance,
Okay.
the only examples that I can see. Look at these guys.
I'm getting mauled over here. I don't know why. It's every time you like go on, they're just like, give me love, give me love. Okay.
So, here, let's get you some of the puppies in there. What's up, puppy lips? So people collect rare serial numbers, anything from low serial numbers to just randomly weird, like 1111 is a thing. So
Okay.
we found bills that
This is biting my hand.
have like what you call a quad 1, and then this is actually an ascending 9192. So quad 1 with a little semi fancy on the end. A bill like this can easily go for $10. Now, a binary like this can sell for $20 to $30. Okay. So what we'll do is we're going to end up putting them in sets of 10, including. So each one will include a binary, and then we'll have the above and below ascending and descending numbers. So this is actually a really, really good score right here. These are probably, once we piece them out, I think these are going to be easier to sell. But they are. What's your B-day?
Whose birthday? That's my birthday.
Birthday's 2000.
2000.
Which reminds me, anything that anybody is interested in, anything from anything past, some silver, some coins, let us know. And if you're like looking for your birth year, if you want like a birth year, I don't know if you. Well, there goes something right there. That's eBay right there, guys.
That's eBay making us some money.
So, but if you, if there's a certain birth year or something like that you're interested in, let us know. So,
Yeah.
Well,
Something's happening. We can't see what's happening. We just hear
see
it.
what's happening. And it is a bidding war right now over the binary consecutives.
Bidding war. What's happening?
A bidding war right now over the binary consecutives. So they're going up on those. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but we had about 10 cha-chings in a row from eBay, and these are turning out to be the rarities. I thought that I would get looks on the star notes. These, I actually don't even know what the end result's going to be. We were just talking about that because there are no comparables to this on eBay right now for $2 bills.
Yeah, they have numbers, but
Yeah.
not like ours.
Yeah, other numbers. There was some like some 30300003 stuff like that. But this is a quad 0200000202, and then you've got in the stack multiples. But I wanted to give everybody a chance, and plus I had no idea what was going to happen. So we had some for a buy it now and some for a bid, and apparently they're doing good. So yeah, they are chinging and going right now as we speak. So that's a good thing. That's very exciting. Very excited about that.
Okay, Kiva.
Cool. So,
0202 Groundhog's Day? Is that what it says?
0202 plus groundhogs. Yes, James, we are charging shipping. I've got shipping lists on every single one because I'm not even gonna lie, dude. Shipping's a pain in the ass, dude. And I only think that it's a good thing to offer free shipping for people if you're a big business, you're printing out labels at home, doing all that kind of business. Believe it or not, people will go ahead and they will pay for it. They're gonna pay for it because it's all a matter of availability right then. I put a lot of I thought I would take a risk by these binary notes by putting them up for auction. But I did put a what do you call it?
Wait.
Reserve.
Oh.
Yeah, no, a reserve price on there just to check. and but giving everybody a chance to get it like cheaper than what anybody else have seen in the sold listings. But $2 bills, I found that they obviously are going to sit there a little bit longer. And so because of the fact they're going to sit there a little bit longer, I thought I would switch it up. And but everything's priced pretty competitively. Like, so some's going to auction. So damn, they're still hitting that sucker right now. I can't tell what it is that they're doing. But they're going for it, and we just listed those today. So that's the first day of a 7-day auction, and they're already going on a fucking bidding war over this sucker. So people have already put in some minimum bids. So that's a good deal right there. First day in a 7-day auction, guys, and it's going. So we just gotten those up today, and really excited about it. I had no idea. I mean, I knew as soon as she started counting these bills, as soon as she started counting these and put them up there in the stack. See, Pris was already thinking like, okay, well, let's go take these back. She was thinking, let's go take these back and get some new ones. And I was like, did you even see what these are? Like, these are like, I mean, these are pretty cool. Well, yeah, you were already getting ready because you saw it was a new stack, and we were looking and you were like, so where do we go to the next pick? And I was like, no, hold on.
Because I was telling you that 6 was in there. You were the one, let's take it back. I was like, no, 600 and 600.
What, this?
One?
I was going to take no, we sure didn't know.
Oh,
no. Yeah, not this one. Yeah, no, this is, I knew right away that this was going to be something fancy.
Well, I didn't know what the binary thing was. Or binary was a thing.
So, pretty damn cool. Well, I don't think you knew what it was, dude, at the time. And so we were sitting there, we were talking about it, and I was just like, no, I think these are good. No, I think these are good. And then so I showed you what they were, and we looked them up.
Oh, you're right. I did ask you, are you sure?
Yeah, you sure you want to keep those?
We're going to really keep these.
Yeah, and then I was like, well, let's go look them up first. And then when I saw that there was very few examples, that was the main thing I noticed first, was that there was few examples, dude, going on up there.
Because we only had a little bit of, cash to flip. So it was like, do we really need these?
Yeah.
Are you sure we really need these?
Yeah, because that was going to cash us out.
End game.
Yeah, end game.
This means end game. This is where it ends.
Because that's like $200 right there. So, I mean, that was pretty simple. You get a stack of star notes, you're going to keep them,
Robin says, how do we find your store?
Okay.
Well, if there's anything that you guys are interested in, just send us a message, and we can PayPal. We can use PayPal or something. Right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, most definitely. If you guys in particular, because we want to be able to offer you the best deal and get you a discount, that we want you to. Well, can they, or does it really matter?
I don't think it matters, but I don't know how you just look it up. You type up the name.
Yeah.
Is it PZ?
Yeah.
Just
PZ coins.
It's
PZ coins.
Yes. PZ coins.
Just like right here.
I mean, we're just trying to give you like a better chance, like if there's something that you wanted.
Yeah. We're just gonna be able to have a chance to give it to you for cheaper. What's going on here? Hold on.
Besides your cracked screen again.
There we go. PZ coins at eBay. Bam. That's it right there. So you guys can go ahead and follow along over there, but we want to be able to get you guys a better deal. And if there's anything else that you guys want, that you guys are particularly interested in, like if it's a birth date, $2 bill or something like that, or a birth date $50. Yeah, just let us know and we'll get it to you, because we got all kinds of cool stuff That's gonna be going up. We got like we're gonna put together like a little starter nickel collection, stuff like that, with a bunch of the nickels that we found, like buffalo nickels, silver nickels, 40s, 50s, all of your basic collectible Jefferson nickels, and a little bit older. So,
She's reclaiming her couch. Have you noticed?
yes, yes.
She's like, I guess he's sticking around. I better get my couch back.
What's up, Who's Your Hobo Hobbs? Shane Gold. Cool. Right on, Dat, not me. We get on just a few items right now because of the fact that we're a new store, and so it's only like you can only have 10 listings in the beginning.
Yeah. So review, you guys. Like after you
yes.
guys buy anything.
If you guys buy anything, make sure you do try and give us a stellar review and give us a good review so that we can start out. Yeah, y'all make sure and mash on that like button for badass $2 bills with twos in them. 202. 202s, baby. How about that? How about that fire agate you got in open in Arizona, dude? I got it sitting right here, dude. Are we trying to sell some fire agate? I got to give some pieces away though, dude. I owe a couple people some pieces of fire agate, but I will sell some actually. You guys want to get some fire agate or what? What about the subs, dude? Am I supposed to go buy subs over at eBay or what? Do they sell those things at eBay? The subs are gonna get there. They're gonna get there. I'm gonna get to 1,000 subs here at some point in time here soon.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And,
why are you guys sharing? I know you guys got friends.
Tell your friends. Make sure y'all mash on it.
Tell your mom, your brothers and sisters.
968. Robert. Poor Robert ain't got no friends, dude.
Make up your channel for your grandma.
Yeah, there you go.
Just go and
do like the weird people do. There we go. We got a little link there. Thank you, Snizzy. I appreciate you. Appreciate that. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Gotta post more. Would that come subs? Jeez, I gotta post more? Holy cow, dude. I gotta try and post more. I try and put out like 3 videos a day. Right on, guys. Appreciate it. So overall, it was a really good trip. Oh, what I want to tell you guys is that the binaries are still a mystery. I think that we have underpriced them at $6 a piece. As far as that's not what we put on there, but underpriced them at $6 a piece for what I guesstimated. And then we actually all went through all the rest of the twos that we got individually and went with some low prices on them, and we came to a combined total value at about $2,580.
Because there wasn't anything comparable to ours.
To which ones?
Right? That's how you came about listing them. Because there's...
No, I just go by the sold listings, by the cheapest of sold listings. I always try and go by like the absolute cheapest of sold listings for what you got, because that's the best. It's just the best, right? So sure, there's people on there that are going to have an individual star note for $20 or whatever, or $15, or going to have. There's people on there that have these binaries on there for fucking $300, listed. But that doesn't mean somebody's going to pay it. So I've got them on the cheapest of the sold listings for the last about 4 or 5 months. And that gives you a pretty good idea. So that's what I went by on everything. And they gave us a value of about $2,580. And that is with we have a total of almost $600 invested into change and $2 bills. It's about $560 in $2 bills, and then about $40 in half dollars. So... and the half dollars pretty much turned out to be all 2018s plus some other NIFCs. So those are pretty much not too much a piece. Like maybe we'll double our money, get like $15 to $20 a roll for the 2018s, but we'll probably end up holding some. Yeah, that's true. Shane Gold right now still my most searched term for YouTube, the most searched term that I have is Zane Green new channel. So that is true that people are looking for Zane's new channel, that they are looking for this. I mean, hey, we used to have 3,000 people, then we had 20,000 people, and now we got, 1,000. We're just gonna hustle until we get it done. You know what I mean? And that's all we can do. So look at the BLM lady sharing to me. Yep. Uh, I feel really good about the whole trip. It put us in not quite. Damn, they still hitting us, dude. Hey, what are they going after?
Okay, it was at the top. It said right there.
Oh, so we got 9 bids already on the binaries, and that's exciting. So those things are gonna sell for some money. Those things right there are going for some money. There's no doubt about that. We've already got 9 bids in the very first day on that sucker. So really exciting. Really, really, really exciting. Um, that was a good score right there. That was a good score. And
9 offers.
no, 9 bids.
9 offers?
No,
Isn't
they're
that the same
bids.
thing?
They can sell them. No, an offer is like offering of like say lower prices.
Oh,
Like
oh
a
no.
bid is like
Yeah.
like
They're
they could already
actually,
win
like-
it. Like if it was the end of the deal, they could win it. Highest bid right now
Right.
would win the deal.
They're changing the price like
Yeah, they're just-
100%.
Yeah, it's like a bidding war. So yeah, I mean I am pretty shocked that those are the ones that are doing good. I knew that they were unique. I knew there was nothing else like them on there. There's 0 bids. Oh my god.
Where?
We don't have no bids on no eBay listings.
Yes, we do. It just said.
I know Ray's high right now.
There's 9 bids, and then like the other ones had like 1, 2, 4. What's the bids at now?
I don't know what they're at now, dude, but they're doing good. So fuck it. It's all that matters. But so thank Mervis Dean. So hopefully that'll give us a profit of around $2,000. And with that, we will be able to turn into more because that's the plan. We needed a couple grand to turn into more so that we could, so we flip that. So that's what we got to do is try and keep flipping up that ladder, So that's right, Shane. It takes money to make money, especially with this game, because we will be able to go through twos a lot easier, buy more amounts of half dollars, and go on somewhere else. Like we could probably go to another. Either we're going to try the small towns and go the route checking small towns for banks and call ahead and see what they got, or we might hit another big town. What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking when I put in PC coins, it doesn't come up. Like, do you search it? Like,
Is it
just
all
regular?
one word?
No. Oh, it is one word, guys. PZ coins is one word. Why is it one word? Can you only have one, or like there's no
Maybe
spaces?
for a handle.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Got another bid on that other silver, another bid on that. Silver we know is going to sell, but it's the come up to Northern California. Search $2 consecutive binary bills. There you go. Search $2 consecutive binary bills. Oh, I have 2 listings on there. I got 2 listings for binary consecutive bills. I got one that's just for sale for $99, and then another one. Thank you, Mervis Dane.
Binary and trinary.
Yeah, binary and trinary. Hell yeah, so we'll get to watch that grow. It's going to go.
Oh yeah, right here. These ones 9 bids.
9 bids. So people are excited about those. Ray, you've been acting up. I ain't touched my pants for you, dog, today.
$2 bill for what? On eBay for
You got a $2.
4,000?
Who said that? I don't doubt it, dude. People fucking do some crazy ass shit out there. What's up, Anton? Yeah, dude. Thank you. Sure does be dumpster diving, dude. And again, so $2 silver note. That's the silver certificate, and it's just hard to say. I've seen some silver certificates go for, it depends, it just depends on the condition, dude. If you get one in good condition, of course, they can be worth some money, but other than that, it might be $5-10. It's hard to tell. What was that one on?
3 and 5 bids here.
They just going after him. That's good. Just going, get it. This is the first day of the auction, guys. First day. Usually I don't hear these kind of deals till the last day, but that just means that Cheech and loving that sound, dude. Damn right, dude. That just means that we're gonna sell some shit. So that's exciting. We're all sitting here staring at it.
I know. Sorry, guys.
Well, I gotta sell shit before I can put on new shit, so.
There's something else we were gonna talk about though.
Hell yeah, they're desirable. Look at this. How often do you find those? And this is Pris's find. Just a low serial number, 76.
We're gonna show them the torn off.
This one.
Yeah.
We got this one we believe was torn off of a sheet. Like just maybe torn off by hand. Possibly. Or just cut with a knife.
Like an edge of a table and just like.
Yeah. Yeah, probably like the edge of a table or something.
It was like, I got this sheet of $2 bills. I just need it. Because they won't take it as a sheet. You have to cut it. To give you money for it. Or to get money. Or to use it as money.
Yeah, to use it as money. Let's see. What else did we find that was cool?
Show the back of what, Robert?
Oh, the back of the bill. Yeah, torn edges. So we found that one in there. It's quite a bill. We also got some that were crooked, misaligned, off center. They came in a collection, and I'm not exactly sure where all of those are right now because I put them away. But those are some pretty cool ones.
Robin, we talked about it. Yeah. Hitting up small banks.
Yep, going to the small town. About an hour away, we can hit the banks over at her pad. Robin's been around a while. So, yeah.
Email us some easy peasy.
Oh, what?
Coins about
Forwarder.
about
hooking up?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Hold on. How much is a $2 food stamp worth from 1987?
Easy peasy coins at Gmail.
Yeah, easy peasy coins at Gmail, dude. That's right. You get all your Pops coins. Robin, we're going to go through them. And you're only about an hour away, dude. We'll hit the banks, go through the coin stuff, dude. We should go visit Robin, dude. She's been around for so long, dude. She got all them coins from robbing all them banks.
Robin's been robbing banks? Get it?
Right on, James. Take it easy, Chris Johnson. We'll see you backcountry bunghole. What's up, my man? Rule rules. Good to see you. Uh,
Stop! I know you want to look.
I know. Well, are you looking on there?
No, I'm not. We're taking away from them. But funny story.
She wants to eat. She wants the couch shirt. Couch shirt's going up for sale.
That's
We're
not.
gonna eBay the couch
I don't
shirt?
even have that anymore.
Yes, you do. I seen it.
Where? No, you didn't.
Watch out.
No, you didn't.
Oh, don't
Who said that? Who said that? You're getting nothing. Who said that? Ethel? Oh my gosh. Ethel, don't make... Dang it!
Couch shirts right here.
Ethel, you're not getting jack.
Whoever wants the couch shirt gets the couch shirt for $20.
Shipping not included.
What we got here? Yeah, shipping not included, dude. It's an extra $5 for the shipping, dude. What we got here is a classic Mexican, not a real label and shit, dude. It's just the crazy Mexican label and
I don't
shit.
think we're gonna list it.
Don't even say what it is.
We're not gonna list it. We're just going to.
Why wouldn't we list it?
Because that's on Easy Peasies. Not Insane Greens, eBay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Thank you. So
That's
we
right.
won't list it,
We're not putting it on
but
Coin eBay.
To the highest bidder.
The highest bidder who wants the couch shirt, it's yours.
We will do a special live stream to the highest bidder, and it's yours.
50 cents. Stan, I paid 50 cents for the motherfucker, dude. You don't get to pay 50 cents for it. I paid 50 cents for it in Mexico.
Okay, no, please. It still smells like it.
It still smells like Mexico?
Just stop.
Hold on. Got my polyester, fake silk shirt right here. It's too bad. Hey, that cha-ching right there would have been for the poly if I'd have put it on there. He ain't a medium no more. That's right, dude. Trade you some chaps for it. All right. Extra for smell, dude. So there we go.
Thanks, Anton.
First $20 to PayPal gets the couch shirt.
I think I need an award for everything. Just kidding.
For everything, for just putting up with me.
Oh God, please no. Take that off.
That's where it's at right here.
We gotta.
Ethel already did.
We are.
Ethel already earned the shirt, dude. I forgot about that, dude.
She did.
Yeah, Walmart.
Oh, she did.
Thank you, Ethel.
Ethel.
Ethel might be getting a package in the mail.
Ethel's gonna get a package in the mail.
Ethel's getting a package in the mail.
A very, very special package, Ethel. And
What are you planning on doing to it?
And Ethel might not have that wrench anymore. Thanks a lot, Ethel.
I'm autographing the pocket. Right
Just
on.
kidding.
It is stinky, so you're gonna get it nice and stinky, Ethel. Right on. So this thing's kind of hot. It doesn't breathe too well. It's like I got on long sleeves. This thing's hotter. I was wearing this shit around in the sun, dude, when it was all sweaty, man. It was soaking wet. I know, dude. Can you imagine the poly like that? And then when I was around the fire with Cal and everybody, they try to burn me up, burn up my poly.
Dad on me wants to know why she gets it.
Then I mean, wants to know why she gets it. Because Ethel Mertz was badass and kicked us down some money the other day. We want to give her a big shout out while we were in LA. We had 3 people kick us down money while we were in LA.
Yeah,
and
thanks, guys.
want to give you guys a big shout out and thank you so much for
We
that.
were able to eat because we had to keep all of the money to sell.
Can't be buying food with $2 bills.
With our good $2 bills.
So we love you guys.
Yes, Sarah,
Yeah.
we got rid of it.
Fake
It's
silk,
done.
not
it's
so much.
no longer gonna be in here.
Oh Lord.
Oh man.
So what else about the trip? What was your big memorable highlights? They did get to see a video. You talked a little bit about the driving around.
Yeah.
But did you have any good memorable highlights besides getting stuff? Besides scoring on some $2 bills?
You know what it was.
The Jurassic Park car?
No, you know what happened.
That was good for you? That was your favorite?
That was hilarious.
Oh, the cop?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, okay,
Okay, so you gotta
guys.
tell me.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna take over here. You can jump in at any time. So, as you guys know, we were going to stay the night in Joshua Tree after we got everything, and we're coming home. So we get to Joshua Tree and we're like, cool, no one's out here. No one was like charging for the entry fees. Didn't see any rangers or anyone around. And we just picked a parking lot that we were going to stay the night in because we're like, all right, cool, no one's here. I guess we can sleep the night even in a day parking area. And so we covered up the windows like we're going to go to sleep and stuff, and decided we're just going to, look through the hoard that we got. And so we've got like stacks of $2 bills like in the center console. He's got like stacks on his pants. I have stacks on my pants, on the dash, like on the front. We've just got bills everywhere and we're going through them. So it was like 9:30, almost 10 o'clock, and we hear tap 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 on the window. And we're like,
park ranger.
Oh my god, what do we do with all of this stuff? And we had just gone through like a box of nickels. We're like, ooh, date night. Mm-hmm. Box of nickels everywhere. And we're just like, we can't put this stuff away. We just organized it. So he goes and taps on Zane's side and the passenger side, and I guess we delayed too much. He came over to the driver's side where I was, and I was just like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm gonna roll down the window. So roll down the window, and the guy's like, so what's going on here?
Just looking around. What's going on?
He just like looks and he sees like all these $2 bills, all this cash everywhere. And we're like, I was like, we're coin hunters. And we just came back from LA and we just found some pretty good $2 bills up at the banks that we were at, and he's like, oh, $2 bills. Oh, $2 bills, I can see that. And he's okay.
He's like, I'm gonna believe that. He's like, because I see the $2 bills.
So he asks for our IDs, and I give him my ID. Zane gave him his passport. I'm like, can we get that back when you're done? So then he goes to the vehicle, and I don't know, I guess he ran our IDs and stuff and came back, and he's like, so what are you guys aren't gonna stay the night here, right? And we're like, no, we were, we just wanted to cover the windows because we're like we're YouTubers, we're filming. And he's like, oh, you guys are YouTubers? And we're like, yeah. He's like, okay, well, that explains why the windows are covered. I could see why you wouldn't want anybody to be looking in here when you're handling all this money. And we're like, yeah. And he's like, well, are you guys drinking? And we're like, no, we're both sober. Like, we don't drink. And he's like, well, there's a ginger ale.
Canada Dry.
Canada Dry.
There's a Canada Dry.
Are you sure there's a Canada Dry can outside? I was like, oh, it's ginger ale. So you guys have been drinking? I'm like, drinking ginger ale?
Yeah.
And he's like, well, the can is outside. And I was like, oh, your can fell outside? And he's like, looking at me like that's a bad thing that we're drinking ginger ale because that means we're drinking alcohol, I guess. It was really funny. So he just had this look on his face like, you guys aren't drinking. Okay. Hilarious. The look on his face was classic. We hadn't been filming. We had just got done filming, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And we were just kind of like organizing things.
And dummy slow me was like, oh my God, we should turn on the camera right away.
And we didn't have the camera on. Like,
Battery
it would
was
have
dead.
been
It was going dead.
so awesome had you guys seen his face. It was so hilarious.
Totally
He's talking to me
YouTube
right
fail.
here, and I'm just like, oh my God. I was like, for once, everything is totally kosher. Like,
dude, nothing illegal. Not one thing illegal, dude.
One thing illegal. And he was probably just like, oh my God, they're really not doing anything. They're not drinking. They're not smoking. They're not doing.
You guys are the boringest people in all of the park.
We're just going through $2 bills, drinking our ginger ale.
That's it.
It was so funny. We couldn't stop busting up.
He did come back and he asked me if I had any other IDs in other states, driver's licenses, stuff like that, because he couldn't find them in anything under my.
Oh yeah, so yeah, we couldn't stay there. We didn't end up staying the night there. We had to go. What was it, like maybe 5-10 miles up the road?
Yeah, 5-10 miles up.
To another spot where like RVers camp, like out in the desert land.
BLM squat spot.
Yeah, so we stayed there for the night. But it was so funny.
Good times.
Classic. We're gonna always remember that. Remember that one time?
Oh yeah, dude.
Remember that one time?
Remember one time the cops knocked on the window and we didn't have to keister anything? When does that ever happen? When did that happen to you? Oh, well, it happened to me once.
We've never had to get pulled over and cased or anything.
She's like, we've never had to do that. I know, but I'm saying, okay. Yeah. Okay. Moving along now. Moving along.
Moving on. But yeah, it was good times. So we work well together, I think, during like the hunt and stuff.
Well, I think so too. She's got a great attitude. She's got a really great attitude through the whole time. Like, really didn't get stressed out from the driving too much at all. I thought she handled it really good. And, we hardly had any issues the whole time.
Just me being tired and cranky because I was hungry. Robert says, so no camping allowed in that area. There was camping allowed in Joshua Tree, just the area that we were in was just strictly day camping. And by the time we got done and stuff, we were just like, oh, we're hungry, let's just go to town anyway and find another spot.
We ain't gonna lie, we went to the BLM campground in town and splurged on food. We went in and got like some tacos and stuff.
We didn't get tacos.
What did we get?
Oh, we split a bowl at Panda.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Split a bowl at Panda Express.
Yeah. Yeah, we did that. And then camped out the second night in the car. The second night, I didn't sleep well at all again.
Well, we made a bed in the trunk and had the seats folded down and had a whole bunch of stuff stacked into the bottom, like, because it was like the seats were like this and then it went down and then the trunk, right? Instead of laying down flat.
I'm so scared you're gonna elbow me in the eye.
And so I had folded up a whole bunch and bridged the gap a little bit, but it seemed like that first night we shoved everything down.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't quite like that the second night. It wasn't near as comfortable. The first night I didn't feel the bottom part at all.
No, I didn't either.
So we did a really good job that first night.
Yeah, I probably would have slept well had there not been any.
So the first night that we squatted in the car, we slept about 4 to 7 miles outside of town, up on the northeast side of town, up in the mountains there, and then BLM campgrounds or BLM spot the next day, and there was just a whole bunch of RVers and people like that over there then. Well, thanks, Mike. Mike, they usually don't say nothing worthwhile, but he said something worthwhile tonight. Mike's finally talking. Hey, guys, everybody give Mike a round of applause, dude. Mike's finally talking about something. Mike McHugh, He comes around all the time, dude. He ain't never talking about nothing, dude. Just bumping gums about negative stuff, dude. But he finally said something worth talking about.
I'm glad that
we're changing people out there, man. We are changing people.
I'm glad he can see, stating the obvious. A lot of people can't see that.
Yeah, I know. But you know what? That's a good thing, dude. If we can get to people, we're making people like Mike say positive things, dude. We're doing good. Good job, Mike. Thanks for showing up today, dude.
Was there anything else? Like, I thought there was something else.
Too soon, Rick. You guys are goofy bastards. Anything else about the trip? I don't think so.
I want to say there was something else we needed to talk about.
Maybe it'll come to us. Let's answer some questions. Anybody got any questions about what happened when we were down there?
Yeah, what's going on? I'm going to read some off if you don't have it.
Anybody got anything they want to talk? They're trying to talk
sunflowers. About? Yes, my sunflowers are my favorite.
Yeah, you like those? How they're right there. Hint. How long sober now? Sunflowers are your favorite. Let's see. Since what is it? 2 days after Thanksgiving. I should remember like an official date. What's the official date? You know.
Let's see. I got back this day. No. The 25th, so the 27th. I got back the 25th. You got here the 25th. I got you. Yeah, it says picked up thing.
Yeah. Since the 25th of November. 25th of November. So that's a long ass time now. We're almost working on 3 months.
Taco is sound asleep on the couch. Swig Box, Star Notes, Dope Score. Awesome, yes. How was Del Taco? Yummy.
Thanks, Robin. Sorry to make anybody worry. Del Taco is good. We just had chicken tacos and crunchy tacos. We got 4 of each and it split those. They were yummy. Yeah, you guys make sure you mash on it, dude. Hit that thumbs up button right now, dude. I'm sure there's about 20 motherfuckers in here that can go over there and mash on it and get us over 50 thumbs up.
What? I was in 9. Oh, okay.
We got 34 thumbs up.
Way
16
behind.
more and we can get over 50. Come on, baby. It was an adventure, Robin, and we have a lot more coming up. Craziest thing we saw in L.A.? What's the craziest thing that we saw in L.A.? Craziest thing I think I saw in L.A. Oh, craziest thing I saw in L.A. I'll tell you what it was. There was a dude sitting on a skateboard. I thought that he had no legs. He was just cruising like straight out through like through downtown, or not downtown, but through Hollywood area, Hollywood Boulevard. He's just cruising in and around through people like this, right? With his dog pulling him, right? I thought he had no legs, but it turned out that he was sitting cross-legged with his duffel bag in his lap. So he was sitting on a skateboard, duffel bag in his lap, and his dog's pulling him at full speed down the sidewalks and shit. And he had super good maneuverability. Like, this is how he gets around. So at first I was like, dude, I want to go like interview this guy, you know, with no legs and shit, getting pulled around on a skateboard and shit. And then I see him, he just hops right off that bitch, stands up, goes through the deal, and gets in the line at the subway. And I thought that was pretty damn cool, dude.
Do you check out the observatory? Is it the one on
Yeah, we went to the observatory. That's where we lost you guys at.
Yeah.
We went up to Griffith Observatory to go and we were going to live stream up on the hill, but we lost you guys then.
Yeah, we didn't have any reception.
I think that observatory pumps out so much radio waves that it cut out all the signal. I think that's what happened.
I didn't have cell reception on my phone. We didn't have any. And No wonder a lot of people were just like freaking twiddling their thumbs and stuff, kicking rocks. They couldn't be on their phones.
Yeah, I think that there was definitely something there that was drowning out the signal because yeah, it was Griffith Observatory. It was cool.
Did you get a bruise?
Did I get a bruise? I didn't know. I bruised my ego a little bit by how long it took me to get in there. So I was all rolling and waddling up in there, dude.
No one told you to go past the 40 pounds I told you to gain.
No shit, huh?
I know. Mom says wave to dad.
Oh, what's up? What's up?
We're talking about our score in LA.
Yes. So I'm sure we can get 8 more of you guys to mash on that son of a gun. When is the Mexico adventure going to start? Well, we got several things that we have to do.
Yeah.
First thing is, when we got here, mission number 1 was try and get a hold of the money that I had back in pay from YouTube. And we got a hold of that. Now, mission number 2 is turn that into more money and get that going and content. So we're turning it into money and content. We got to turn it into more money to make the content. So what we're going to do is we are going to probably do a couple more flips, coin flips, sell stuff. No, Calcis ain't a coin channel, dude. Calcis is high. Dude, everybody, Calcis is high again today. Dude, he's asking goofy questions. Everybody give Calcis a hug and somebody give him a cold shower so he can sober up some. But no, this is, we have a coin channel called Easy Peasy Coin Hunting if you would like to go over there and check it out. But we are checking out the treasure haul from over there. So it's going to take money and it's going to take some time. I got to go to Texas first, visit the kids before I can go to Mexico. And then I've got to, and then we're going to go down there and we're going to pick up donkeys. No. We're going to pick up the mule and donkey, bring them over here first, then go to Texas, then go down to go finish mining. So we are going to definitely...
No, you had it right the first time.
Because, right first time?
Yeah, because then we'd have to leave them and someone needs to take care of them while they're here.
So just wrap it all up in one? We'll just go
Unless
later.
we can find someone to feed them while we're gone. So
that's true.
We still have a lot of things to figure out. So the Mexico thing is not on the back burner. We're in the works to get there.
Yes, this is in the works to create it to get ready to go.
Yeah, because you have to finish things down there, get the burros.
Yeah, and it's just kind of crappy weather down there right now. So,
and you needed money to go down there anyway. You had no money.
Absolutely no money.
And you wanted to get another mule or something.
So I could ride out.
So you needed money for that. So that's why, hence, going through all this flipping and stuff.
Mm-hmm. So we're flipping money into money. And...
did you see the black helicopters swarm Los Angeles and suppress urban warfare drill last week?
Yes, we did. Actually, we did see that and figured out what that was. They were all over down there, and it made you wonder what was going on. But, of course, I'm not like a weirdo like, the Koreans or like, North Korea is descending on us or nothing. But it was enough to notice it and wonder what was going on.
Anton says, weirdest thing I seen in LA was a gas station that to use the restroom, you put coins in the door like a bubble gum machine and it unlocked the door. You can see those in like San Diego too. Some restaurants have them. Like you have to do that and then you turn this little like knob thing. Because they just don't want anybody to just go in there and use the restroom.
Yeah, it's hard when you're in places where there's lots of LA to get away with stuff, dude. Sort of like using a bathroom.
Yeah, we had to buy like a $3 bottle of water so I can use the bathroom.
Yeah, dude, for reals. It was like $3.80 or something actually,
yeah.
wasn't it? Yeah, dude, just to be able to use the bathroom down in Venice Beach, dude. I didn't hear the booms actually. Only got that. So we are focusing on YouTube channels for work now. And I'll tell you what's a sad thing right now is that because my older channels, the 3 channels, like right now, they're getting over 7,500 views a day. between the three of them, and that's good, decent money, you know. So I get about $10 per thousand views on those, and actually on one of them for my one big video that's doing good on Insane's Coins and Treasure. Um, on Insane's Coins and Treasure, that video gets $15 per thousand views because I got like 4 or 5 ad breaks in it. So once again, that's going into YouTube savings account, YouTube land savings account. I mean, that's, I guess it's cool, you know. I mean, it's making a couple grand a month and going into a savings account. There's nothing I can do about that. Right now, you know, we're locked out of it, and it is what it is. So we're going to create these new ones, and these are going to continue on, you know, and do good like the other ones. So then we can double the income, and that's the plan. So yes, there will be several channels in the works, and you know, I mean, yeah, you just gotta look at it like websites. I hate to abandon, you know, I mean, and it really sucks, you know. Like we're sitting here and we're putting out coin. Yes, we are creating something for just the two of us. We're creating something that, you know, is new, that's fresh, you know, that's different. But it also sucks to think that there's another coin channel out there with 7,000 subscribers on it, you know, that's getting 35 new subscribers a day and getting, you know, 4,000 views on, and I haven't even put a video out on it in a year. That means that I could put one video out on it right now and that video would make money, you know. That means that, like, you know, I mean, like probably just off the videos that we've put out on Easy Peasy already, we could have made $2,000 or $3,000 in revenue on the other one, you know. So that's frustrating, but it also gives me the confidence to say to myself, look, I've already done it once. I can do it again. You know, I can recreate this. I've created coin channels twice, you know. In Zane's World was the first one. And in Zane's World is now, you know, 21,000 subscribers and is going strong and has already gotten 4,000 views today, you know, and that's a good channel. So, you know, and then I did it again with Zane's Coins and Treasure, and we're going to do it again with Easy Peasy Coins. But this time we are going to have better content because before I did just the in-town hunting, things like that. But we are going to have, you know, that whole, what do you call it, edge by us traveling.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to be doing traveling treasure hunting.
Yeah,
and so,
coin hunting. We were trying to figure out, like, you know, with all these other coin channels, what's going to make us different from theirs. And we're like, what we're doing is already different from theirs because they're just sitting behind, you know, a camera and doing whatever it is that they're doing. Unrolling.
Yeah, they're just going to their bank, ordering, you know, and sitting in front of a camera and unrolling, you know. And we're going to take you guys into new places, new things. We're going to figure it out so that we can learn more about it. So every hunt is going to be different. Every time we go on a hunt, it's going to be in a new place, in a new city. And we're going to be able to also see there the clear difference. And we're going to find some honey holes. We're going to see the clear difference between certain towns, and we're going to find honey holes.
Yeah, and I mean, like, even we toyed around with the idea of just, like, you know, people that would like their stuff evaluated or seen.
That we could tour by and go see them.
Like Robin. That we can, you know, people that we know, go stop and see what they got and do something with that content. Smoking
Fox says, so weird. I watched your penny video, then found you in the slabs. Yeah, it is wild. I mean, my penny video, dude, the old one got 800,000 views before it was deleted. And this one right now is almost there. It's 644,000 views. And that was the exact same video, dude. I just recreated it, put it back out on the new channel, and bam, dude. And it did good. So now what I'm going to try and do right now is we want to try and get Pris to put out the first girl narrated 20 pennies worth big money found in your pocket change.
I don't know.
Oh, Sam Mack. Okay, so Sam Mack's got a good one. Do I think the guy... Oh, let's talk about the guy on the subway. Okay. So let me show you guys here kind of what happened, okay? Because this brings situational awareness to this. This took a lot of situational awareness right here. And not hesitating. Something was about to happen here, guys. Something was about to happen. Now I'm going to show you how this worked. Now imagine...
While I go and
okay. that these two bills right here are the gates to pass through, right? These are the gates you go through to pass through.
I love how we're using our money as props.
Yeah. This is the two guys right here. This is me. Dude, it is not even worth it, Ray Ray. For one, dude, that girl would kick my ass, dude, trying to do that, dude. She doesn't, dude, that girl doesn't play, dude. She's a fucking beast, man. She will fucking kill you, Ray Ray. She will kill you, dude. So I know that you took out and you killed Dinosaur J, dude, but don't press your luck with her. So here's what happened. So we are going first. Here's what happened here. They are on this side. I'm over here. I can't get through the gate. They go through the gate. They start to walk this way. I'm walking this way. I come this way. I come around the gate. I'm going through the gate this way. Okay. These are the stairs and the escalators going up. All right. Then as I'm walking this way, we are both walking like this. This guy does this number and comes over here. His buddy, I looked at his buddy first. So I immediately saw him go over there and I thought, hey, he's looking at me, right? But he was going off like this. And I thought, nah, but he's looking at me. So he's thinking something about me. So I better keep my eye on him. This guy looked at him and he was looking down at the ground like he was almost like he didn't want nothing to do with this. And he instantly parted and took himself off over here as far away as he could go and went to the far staircase. This dude starts to fucking come around me, comes all the way back behind me, and I spin around. To face him and I say, hey bro, what you got in mind back here? And I make eye contact. I make eye contact with him. The minute I made eye contact with him, it caught him off guard. Because I don't think he expected me to do that because I turned around and faced him. Like I straight up faced him, made eye contact. What you got in your mind, bro? Like I'm ready to fight this dude like right now if he comes any more closer to me because I seen him flank me. So what was going to happen was guaranteed was I had my phone out. I had on some beats on, I had on Priss's beats that he was going to come around like this, pop me in the back, grab my phone and take off. No doubt about it that it was an attempted phone robbery that wasn't going to happen. That didn't go down that easy. And then he flipped out because it caught him off guard because his homeboy knew something was going to go down. His homeboy was like, nah, man. And like he took off. Like as soon as this guy flanked around, the loud guy, the other guy, I looked at him like this and the other guy just looked down at the ground like this and just took off towards his side. This guy come around like this and he was kind of posted up, dude. He was like this. He was like coming around like this and shit. And so I come around and look at him. He's like, man, just trying to stay off your camera, man. And I was like, no, dude, I ain't trying to get you on no camera, dude. In that situation, for one, it's 2-1. For three, there's no glory in trying to be fucking Billy Bass. I got nothing but shit to lose on me, right? Nothing but shit to lose on me. I could break my phone. I could do any kind of shit, right? Be put out like this. End up with getting stabbed, whatever the fuck. So all I'm going to do is just keep my distance and she could lift you, Callus. Keep my distance and keep my eyes on him. That guy in particular, unless he's fucking got some training and shit, like I didn't necessarily feel intimidated so much as like, oh, maybe I couldn't take this guy one-on-one. He was a skinny kid. He was like, a skinny thug kid. I felt like, oh, I could take this dude probably. And he obviously second guessed himself when I turned around and looked at him. Now I think that he was just going to try and sneak up, take a cheap shot, hit me, grab my phone and run. But he didn't want none of it when I turned around and faced him. So then he took off, just started yelling, trying to get me to get aroused, which I think was just trying to save face in front of his buddy. I think he was just trying to save face in front of his buddy because he already made the move, right? It wasn't like, I don't think he was just trying to go. It wasn't like he was all the way over there and being like, what's up, punk? What do you know? You're a little bitch and all this kind of shit. It wasn't like he was doing like that, trying to get me to come over there. Mr. Wilson's in the motherfucking house. What's up, Mr. Wilson? Shit. Mr. Wilson, did you see what we got, Mr. An entire stack of binary in order, sequential order, 100 bills of the $2 bill. Look at that, dude. That's hey. Mr. Wilson was there when we hustled before. Mr. Wilson was all about it with me when I was in the coin hustle. He's helping me build my dreams in the studio and shit, dude. And putting it together in the studio, man. It was there working with me and shit, dude, while I'm hustling $2 bills and listing stuff and making videos. and fucking shit back in the studio. He's seen what went down, dude. He was actually there when Psycho Crazy Chick fucking deleted my shit, dude. I was actually sitting across from this man, Mr. Wilson, when I'm sitting there and I look at my shit and he's like, man, do you see what happened? I'm like, what happened? And I'm just sitting there looking at it like this, dude. And I was just like, oh my God, dude. And so Mr. Wilson was there, dude. He saw exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. You like them star notes? Smoking Fox, you like them star notes, dude? Hey, there's some available. 10, but everybody gets a discount from YouTube. So the thing about the guys in the subway then is that they tried to follow me for a little bit. And but I think it was just to intimidate me at this point in time because he waited until we got to, they separated themselves and went all the way back to the side, but then waited until we got around a whole bunch of people and then like there's security and everybody's there to like come back over and start following me. I just went on about my business and shit, and just kept on doing what I was going to do. And that was all I could do. But the idea behind that is that my suggestion for everybody is that if I had not have turned around and faced him, something would have happened and I probably would have been a victim. That night, because you can't just pretend that something's not about to happen. That's what you call the frown. When you see the frown on somebody's face. When I seen him circle back, dude, and do a little circle back, and the way he was looking at me, I seen the frown on his face. And I was like, no, this dude's up to something, dude. So all you can do is just turn around and face him. Just don't be afraid to do that. Most people are going to, I've spent a lot of time traveling, a lot of time on the streets, a lot of time whoa, where'd these come from? Hot damn. One thing I'll tell you is that I've never personally been robbed. I've had friends that are robbed. No, I've been ripped off before. I gave an ounce of weed away to somebody once in Santa Cruz, who was just going to run in this building and come right back, like a stupid kid. But I've never been
training and fighting. Both of us do.
Yeah, both of us do. I think she could tell me she's tougher than I am. But I grew up red black belt taekwondo, did a whole bunch of boxing and kickboxing training in between then, just like nothing like for reals or like semi-pro or nothing like that, but I just did it all my life and stuff, and I enjoyed it.
Muay Thai for like 5 years.
Muay Thai. So, and I can tell whenever she punches me, it hurts.
Not only just punching you, like restraining you, like
yeah, right, dude. She always likes to pretend. Let's just say she can be fine. You don't feel so. Hey, she's one girl you don't feel bad about wrestling, except for you start to get a little worried. You're like, I have to remind her every now and then. I'm like, listen, dude, if you don't let me have this, dude, we're gonna have problems, okay?
no.
So, but yeah, most important thing to do is to realize right away.
I always have the resting, as they say, bitch face. So. I'm always ready to kick some. Just kidding.
Yeah, that's a big thing. So that was the closest point that I got in all of LA, being down there, about being victimized. And if I had tried to pretend that it wasn't happening, or just tried to continue forward, and maybe being aloof, not paying attention. Then I would have been in trouble. Huh? Aloof? Aloofa?
I'm just kidding. All right.
So it was just, so what I was saying before is in my time of being with people, I've been around friends that have been mugged, robbed, a lot of stuff like this. Most of them, okay, it wasn't just a straight, somebody's not just going to walk up to you looking tough as a motherfucker and just pull out a gun right away. A lot of these, like muggings on the street, will happen with knives, and a lot of times even with needles. Junkies will try and rob you with a needle. and just say, hey, this needle's got AIDS. Give me all your money or I'm going to stick you with it, right? Or pull out a knife or something like that. Most of the time on the streets, when they are that desperate, they've already sold their guns. It's not like it's a gang-related thing, like where people are holding guns and stuff like that. Generally, people are trying to rob you on the streets out of desperation. So, or like in those kids' case, who knows what it was, dude? I mean, just trying to be tough or whatever, cool. Like they were probably 20s.
Well, they obviously knew they were going to be on camera because you were talking to your phone. So I think they were just trying to be like, like, oh, I'm going to get into this, whatever.
Yeah, I bet you guarantee that he was just probably going to try and hit me from behind in front of my own camera.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what was going to happen because he was posting up like for him to, it was definitely a neutral zone infraction, like a privacy space infraction. Like there's no doubt about that. Like he is moving in, making a move when he came in. And so, when I turned around to face him, he was literally right there, and a couple feet away. So, it's about the best that you can do, I mean, that to me cuts down 50% is takes out 50% of the wind out of their sails. Carjacked with a knife to your throat. He threatened a gun but didn't have one. Yeah. They're desperate. Most of these crackheads and junkies and shit would have sold a gun a long ass time ago, right? So in my mind, I've spent a lot of time out there with them and around them. In my mind, I'm tougher than any junkie on the streets. Maybe not out of desperation. I would have pooped my pants. Yeah.
I was almost nervous just rolling down the window for the Ranger. I was like, I knew about him.
So if you think of like your average junkie, crackhead, right? They might have like a little limp and shit. They're still, they're sick, they're whatever. You've got to be able to be confident in your mind that you are in better shape, a better man than that junkie or that crackhead. Now, those kids, they weren't junkies or crackheads. But I think, like I said, that was more acting out a show. That was probably going to do something in front of my deal. It wasn't like walking the streets of LA and somebody coming up trying to rob you for your money. So, but yeah, I mean, that's, whoa,
Softail.
What's the, dude, you been shot at, Softail? I ain't talking about nothing. Well, some of you guys know, like, I've had this incident before, different incident, but in Vancouver, BC. And that's what I wanted to tell them kids when they said they were going to Vancouver,
Oh, huh.
Was I went to go do a deal in a bathroom once when I was 20, 19 or 20. And what?
A deal.
Yeah, a deal in a bathroom in Chinatown. In Vancouver, Washington. A weed deal. We went there to go find the mother load of weed, right? So we go to, she's like, what? You were doing a deal in a bathroom in Vancouver, Canada? What is going on here? Well,
whoa. Dat Not Me says I was ran over by a Ford Escape at 50 miles an hour on my bicycle from behind.
Damn.
Yikes.
Damn,
Whose
dude.
girl were you messing with?
Yeah, no kidding, dude. That wasn't an accident.
Oh, wait, or guy. I don't know who Dat Not Me is, guy or girl. Sorry.
Well, when I was in that bathroom, though, the crackhead, he pulled a knife on me. It was a box cutter and said, give me all your money. And we fought over that knife. I went and grabbed his hand, lock grip, on the knife. We danced around and stuff. He knocked the hand out of his knife on the sink. As soon as that knife hit the ground, he looked scared as hell. He was just like, ugh. But he was a crackhead with a limp that was desperate. You know what I mean?
Enlightened Truth Seeker, new supporter. Hello.
What's going down, Enlightened Truth Seeker? Yeah, Mike says he got mugged in San Fran by 2 drug junkies. When I'm walking down the street, here's what's gonna happen. They're gonna be watching you from a mile away. So here's a couple things. When I was in what do you call it, in Mexicali, right?
She was kidnapped and carjacked in Vancouver, Washington, Whimsy Creek.
Damn, Whimsy.
Yikes, how'd you get out of that? Like, what happened?
is that don't keep a same routine. If you're a new guy in the hood, right? You're visiting somebody, you're there, whatever. Don't keep a same routine. Always keep your eyes moving, right? Don't look nervous. Here's the thing, too, is that I've told her this before, too, okay? Is that like when you go into the hood, don't look nervous. Why? Because it insults people around you to look nervous. It incites them into wanting to rob you. People who rob other people, it's generally an us versus them type of thing, a Robin Hood type of thing and shit, right? That's how they can live with themselves every day by doing it, is because you're rich, you've got what they don't have, you're one of the haves, they're one of the have nots, you don't know, they know, all these kind of reasons and stuff as to why they can talk themselves into robbing you. Now, if you separate yourself and put yourself into that category by acting scared, like, oh, what's this guy doing? Like looking at him and stuff, like you're nervous and shit, right? Oh, what's that going to do? Either it's going to incite them into it because it's going to make them think like, like what? This dude thinks he's better than me or something? Like he thinks I'm going to rob him and shit? I can kick his ass stuff. He's all scared over there and shit and make him think stuff, right? So you constantly have to be watching your surroundings without looking like you're watching your surroundings. You've got to, just like the Smith's driving system, okay? I think of it as exactly like the Smith's driving system. Anybody that is a professional, driver will know this. You always leave yourself an out. You're always peering in the front and peering in your rear view, right? So you'll just check like you're looking for traffic, not like you're looking worried for somebody who's following you and shit. It's that you're looking for traffic. You keep your movements like fluid and unexpected so that they can't just be like hiding behind stuff, whatever. You will notice people stalking you. Okay, Mike, there's a good point. He was drunk and shit. That can happen when you're drunk. So you will hear people, you'll notice people stalking you. If you are viewing up into the future.
Whimsy says she gave a stranger a ride and he took me hostage for 2 hours and took my car. What were you thinking, taking a stranger in your...
Don't be talking like that, dude. I might need a ride from her. Whimsy?
Wait a minute. That's how I got into this trouble. I gave a stranger a ride.
Yeah, you did give a stranger a ride. She took in a straight hobo stranger like a mug, dude. Took him out there. Hey, you guys mash on. Let's get up to 60 likes, dude. Come on, y'all mash on that son of again. Looking up ahead and figuring out what's going on. One thing that say that I have noticed is people peering around. Okay, like in Mexicali, what they do is they would sit in the doorways and they'll just poke their heads out and peer down. Okay, so never get locked in, just like being on a fishing boat. That's the second thing. Okay, Smith's driving system. Leave yourself an out. Be looking around. Don't look around, but without look like you're looking around. What was the last one? We got Smith's driving system, and don't get locked in. Pay attention to your surroundings while you're looking ahead and stuff. I'm always doing that nonstop when I'm around there, dude. Always, 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 always doing that when I'm around there. And it's like second nature to me. I've spent so much time around weirdo people, and all that is literally what I'm doing. If I seem like I am completely out of the entire world, it is because I am halfway involved in assessing the surroundings, and that's why I've gone through so much and has never been mugged, jacked, all this kind of stuff. Like it has never happened. And it's just being overly aware. Got to be overly aware.
Thank you for being overly aware.
Yes, because I don't want you to get hurt. 16 staples in the head. Damn.
Gosh.
Damn.
We're like, oh.
That not me, dude. That ain't about me. Whimsy makes great art. I want to check out Whimsy's art. Good show. Putting in a plug there, dude. We'll have to go back and check it out. Always have a backup plan. Zane, always have a backup plan and a gun. And a gun course, of course. I don't have a gun, but she does, and I'm looking at getting a what?
No, I don't. Just kidding.
Why don't you?
I mean, I do. I'm just kidding. I mean, my profile picture is me shooting, so I guess it's a dead giveaway.
I do plan on getting a Yeah, I can't carry a gun. That is just asking for trouble. Callus, that's true. But I
Back
can
to
carry a powder
shooting
load.
videos.
Coming up soon. When are we doing that?
I told you I wanted to go to the range this week.
Let's do it.
So
Tomorrow? The range or the desert? Let's go to the desert and go shoot things. Let's go shoot things that blow up.
typical guy.
Yes. Who would rather see? Okay, hold on. If we're going to do a shooting channel and Pris is going to go light shit up with 1,000 rounds, which would you rather see, dude? Shit that you've never seen get shot with a bullet before, homemade bulletproof gear, or a paper target at the range? Which would you guys rather see? Propane canisters. Mad Max says we're shooting propane canisters. Let's go to the desert and shoot things. Shoot a rare penny. That's funny, dude. Shut the
What
fuck
if
up,
we
Kels.
shot a box of pennies that were just junk?
And see what happens? It'll
Yeah.
catch it. Shooting a box of pennies. That's a good idea. It'll catch the bullet in it, probably. We can check out and see what happens if you shoot a box of pennies. I like that idea. That's good. Let's go do it. Let's go shoot a box of pennies.
After we have date night and go through them.
Not the star notes. We're not going to shoot the star notes, dude. Shoot spray paint cans. I like that idea. Blast some spray paint cans. Make spray paint art by shooting. I love it. We put a target in the back. We shoot the spray paint cans, and boom.
I just want to use that target that looks like Zing. I mean, no, I don't.
What about... I like this idea. What about 4 spray paint cans lined up in a row with a piece of paper behind it?
Well, it's not going to just be a piece of paper. I think it's going to be like a poster size.
Use flower
What?
color paints.
I'm
Use
scared.
sunflower color paint.
For your viewing pleasure, trust me, I got something you could shoot. You just have to wait for me to go over, pick it up, and tie it up and put it in the trunk. And it all depends on how a bunch of fights back. I'm really scared to ask what that's about.
Shooting for the stars, dude. You know we're always shooting for the stars. There you go. Shooting art. Tina Keith, love you too. Keaton McKenzie, what's up? What's up? What's up? Are they placed with double star notes? Good fucking question, Smoking Fox. Good question. She got the smoking gun question right now. I don't know.
Is it illegal? It's illegal to burn money or to destroy
Well, it's
it.
illegal to shoot pennies, probably, if it's illegal to burn money.
I was just kidding. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, we're gonna burn all the money and be like, hey, can we get replacements? Hey,
With
that's how
double stars, please.
Listen, we've come up with this great idea. We're going to destroy our own money and then turn it in for star notes. They'll have to remake them. We'll tell them they got destroyed. That's a
We're
great
just
idea.
gonna be
isn't it?
like, our $2 stack of bills got destroyed. Can you replace these for us?
There we go.
Wait, they're not gonna know that we won't have anything to show them that they're
No, we'll just tell
destroyed.
them we had $10,000 and we burnt it.
They're like, why did you burn it?
Don't worry, I kept the serial numbers though. So you guys come up with cool shit that we should go shoot, and we're gonna go out and we're gonna start up her shooting channel and
Viewers
see what she
say
can do.
chemical supply has best prices on exploding targets. Really, because I wanted to get some, the color exploding targets, and they're so expensive. Like, it just wasn't worth it for me to get. Like, a pack of like 5 was like $10. It was just ridiculous.
Dad, you are tough, dude. If you're still fucking, dude, you been, hey, Dad Not Me is tough. He's been hanging out in this room all jacked up and shit like that. You know he's tough as a motherfucker, dude. 20, you burned 20 euros in an ashtray at a party once. It was worth it for the mad panicky reactions. Yes. Mike, where you from, dude? Where you burning euros at?
The zombie had targets that have blood.
Wouldn't gun channels get demonetized anyway? No. No. Gun channels are still around and they still make money. I mean, you know, you might have to have an adult only type of deal, but they just don't want junk. Thanks, Keaton. Appreciate it. We are getting close to 1,000 subs. And then this will be my third channel over 1,000 subs.
We're doing like happy fingers, spirit fingers.
Actually, what am I talking about? Fourth channel. Did I say third?
Third.
Yeah, this will be my fourth. Our original channel.
Bullets out of pennies.
Bullets out of pennies. Our original channel was Stand By Your Van. We started in 2013.
Bullets for those vampires, those blood suckers.
We started in okay, I'll give a shout out for that. We started in 2013. We started Stand By Your Van. Once I moved out of the van, that turned into In Zane's World. Then In Zane's World became a kind of a coin channel at the time. And that one has now moved up to over 21,000 subs. Then we had...
No one's faces are going to be on any targets. No. Sorry, Kathy.
Then we started up In Zane's Coins and Treasures. Because I wanted to do some other stuff and add some other stuff on there. That channel is now pushing up close to 1 million views and which I might say we have 4 million total views on In Zane's World, but 2 million of them that were obviously deleted.
They have unmonetized gun channels. Robin Banks. Well, if I had my gun channel, wouldn't you guys also go and support me?
Didn't think about that. Which is now up to 6,700 subs and is doing great. Both those channels are doing, thousands of views a day, and continuing on there, creating a little YouTube legacy there, millions of views between them. And then we had Zane Green, the first new Zane Green channel, which we just recently abandoned to come over here after we got locked out. And that one is just hit 1,100,000 views and has like 3,500.
No, my channel won't have coin stuff. It'll just be well, when me and you first met, I wanted to start training for action shooting competitions, and you have to have speed and your reload draw has to be quick and all that stuff. So I wanted to do that, but I got a little sidetracked with somebody else's channel.
So now we're gonna work on hers.
So I kind of want to bring it back to me and what I wanted to do before I met this handsome fella. Because that's what we do is support each other. Right?
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna get you over 1,000 subs. We're gonna get
1,000
all
subs
1,000 of mine over to you
in 10 weeks. Just kidding.
I'm really excited about it. I want to go out and blow some shit up out in the desert. Shoot some shit.
I should make a workout channel. Ty's always said that I should make a workout channel and just video stuff. For me, going to the gym is like my time. Like, I don't want to like set up a camera, do the videos. That's like where I do like my meditative thinking and like, just concentrate on me. So bringing a camera into the gym and filming myself, like, I absolutely won't. It's just...
For your viewing pleasure wants to know, why don't we start out a channel where we move out of the city and go to the slabs? We'll finish the Hobbit hole. Do you want to go finish the Hobbit hole? You want to go finish it?
Can I bring a gun to shoot it?
The hole?
I'm gonna shoot.
You want to shoot my place?
I'm gonna shoot everything that's in it.
God dang.
Just kidding. Whimsy, I don't have my channel up yet, but my name is Pris Wicked. And it will be over there. I don't have any videos up yet, but they'll be there hopefully soon. I want to do some stuff, so with his expert skills on editing
of target
and all
holding.
that
I'll hold the
stuff.
targets for her so she can shoot 'em.
No.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I think it's gonna do good.
What? For your viewing pleasure, Zane, I was joking. No service, I was joking. Don't get her mad at me because I live nearby and she might cut me. What? I don't know what that means. I wouldn't do anything to anybody.
You wouldn't cut nobody?
No.
So any other questions you guys got about anything future, past, present before we get out of here? And
no.
Mike's a fat 50-year-old. It'd be too crazy to learn fighting skills.
No,
which you
I
can
totally
learn
encourage,
and just practice your situational awareness.
Well, and I encourage self-defense. Like, you can take self-defense classes. You know, I mean, with my clients, I still tell them, like, that would be the best thing to learn is self-defense. Should you ever be in a situation from behind or, you know, you never know. I mean, typically everybody's going to react in a, like, panic state.
Mm-hmm.
But when you know what it feels like and be able to, like, know how to react if you're, like, still taking classes and things like that and refreshing your memory. Like, even me, like, I should even jump back into some classes just to, like, refresh my memory and stuff. It's good to just know, like, not to be shocked on how it feels or, like, what they're gonna do or
to get bombarded or hit and all that kind of stuff. You know what it feels like to get hit. I mean, that's one of the hardest things is that if people don't know what it's like to be hit or hit in the face or something like that, you know, that can be shocking to them. I'm a firm believer that like I've taken martial arts for a lot of my life and have trained in fighting for, you know, quite a few years when I'm in my younger years, but yet I have never been in a street fight out on the street. I'm trying to think. Never. Pretty sure. Like through school and high school and things like that when I was even younger. Like I got into fights when I was younger. But yeah, like
we're not
as an
live
adult,
in
that's
California
like
for very much longer. I definitely want to get out of California. So they just said, don't forget to vote, Chris. California is trying to kill the Second Amendment.
Oh yeah. So I'm a firm believer though. I grew up in a bar. That's the belt right before. That's your red and black stripe.
That's like the black belt digging into your skin because it's so tight on you. Or
so I'm a firm believer. Growing up in a bar, I used to watch this happen. Like I literally grew up in a bar. My mom owned a bar and stuff.
And awesome.
When you learn pretty quick at a young age that you can walk into a bar and you can look to the left and you can see trouble. You can look to the right and you can see trouble. If you know anything about situational awareness, you know anything about what's going on around you, then you're either gonna get in trouble or you're not. Generally, the people that get into fights all the time are the ones that are trying to prove something, be tough. You guys know that and all that. So I'm not even sure that, like, I think that the martial arts training is going to just help you walk with confidence, maybe. But I don't think that's what's going to necessarily keep you from getting your ass kicked.
No.
I think the best thing to keep you from getting your ass kicked is
I wouldn't say that it's keeping you from getting your ass
the
kicked.
Space, the awareness, things like that. The seeing the frown before it ever comes your way, because there's always somebody tougher out there, and So it's hard to say. I mean, like, I've never been jumped or tried to be in a bar fight before. And I've got a mouth that goes for days and have been in some of the worst situations ever, working with some of the most biggest scallywags in the world, through commercial fishing and.
Days is an understatement.
What?
He said you have a mouth that goes for days. Days is an understatement,
You ain't
for
talking
sure.
about nothing.
You think the talking would dimmer down, or just say dumb down a little after the live is over, but it's almost like it gets even more amped up afterwards. I'm like, calm down. Calm down.
You'll have that. That's a good idea, Mike. The price is Zane's coin hunting bodyguard. That's right. For your viewing pleasure, that is right. Minding your own business is a big one. Minding your own business is a big one, dude.
I'm your bodyguard.
She need a big Indian in the balls one time.
I told you about filling your sock with the change.
Yeah. Pull the homie, don't play that. Whoosh. Let's see. All right, guys. Live and let live. Smoke Fox gives the parting words of the day, the parting words of wisdom. So we appreciate that, guys. Love you guys. At 980 subs right now. I gained 15 tonight. Right on.
Yay!
So now we just wait for all our trolls to go away and take away their 15 to 20 accounts.
That's too corny for
And then they'll bring them back tomorrow so that they can come back and see again and then take them back off. So then
it's like a fluctuation in the last couple of days.
Yeah, we'll probably be at like 99 for like as long as they can keep us, as long as all their 20 accounts can keep us there.
Yeah.
But it's a joke. If those were the ones we're worried about. Sacred feminine non-aggression principle. What? I know, sacred feminine non-aggression principle. It's always morally wrong to initiate violence against another sentient being. And sacred masculine self-defense principle, owning and using any.
Are you copying and pasting from somewhere?
Is an inherent right.
Joseph Minton,
what's up, Joseph? Joseph, you got here.
You're late, but
you got here way too late, dude. Yeah, we do love you, Joseph. Thanks for showing up today, dude.
Are we doing anything on PCPC tonight or no?
I don't think so. Okay. We're gonna do some edited video. We're gonna do some edited video of kind of like history and stuff of the star notes and binaries, and we're gonna show examples on eBay of sales.
Out for my voiceover.
Oh yes, that's what we're gonna work on. So we're gonna work on Chris's first video, 10 pennies worth big money found in your pocket change. Let's hear you say it once. Come on. Just say, what's up, guys? Today we are going to talk about 10 pennies found in your pocket change that could make you rich. Go ahead. It's your turn.
Stage fright. I don't think I can do it. Sorry.
Psych.
I don't know. It's going to take like a million takes.
What's up, guys? Today we are talking about a super rare nickel that just sold for $20,000 and is more rare than the $1.7 million penny.
What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about...
I don't think I sound just
You like do! That. You're like, what's up, guys?
What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about 3 pennies from the 80s.
Today we're going to talk about 3 pennies.
So we're going to work on it. It's going to take more than one cut. I can see that.
I'm going to just start laughing. That's going to be the problem. Oh, gosh. I'm going to say what's up, guys, a million times. What's up, guys?
What is that? Cool. All right, so we're cutting out of here. We'll see you guys later. Woo! Some roses and candy. What do you want for Valentine's? What do you want for Valentine's?
What's my favorite flower?
Your favorite flower? I'm not sure. You haven't told me what your favorite flower is. Is Heavy?
You are a horrible listener.
Or horrible watcher. It's right by my head.
Maybe you should go back and watch this video.
Oh, right on, Mike. Mike's had an epiphany, dude. That YouTube creators are people too. Right on,
Kyle
dude.
says, Pris wants a 1964 penny for Valentine's Day. Whoopsie Creek.
Who the fuck said that?
You're right.
Who the fuck said that? Kaus? Kaus ain't ever talking about
You
nothing.
guys should do a fan mail opening videos.
Fan mail? We ain't got no fan mail. That would be. Hey, you guys want to send us some mail?
Right now.
Yeah, you want to send us some mail, dude? We'll have some fan mail, huh? What would you guys send us if we did have mail anyway? Coffee?
I'm kind of scared.
I know.
No, don't send him coffee. Every time we went to a bank, he grabbed coffee. Like every single bank.
I got fucked
Every
up, dude.
bank, it was like this much coffee
Dude.
and like this much creamer and
I
sugar.
was fighting out the door at like 3 a.m. trying to get out the back of the trunk, you know. I'm like, pop the trunk. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, Ethel says stop calling me dude. I told you to stop saying dude.
Dude.
Thank you, Ethel. You might
Thanks,
be my
Cass.
friend again after this couch.
Send me some
shirt
rare
incident.
pennies. Couch shirt coming up, girl. We gotta get a hold of you and get your address.
Cass. I'll send you some rare pennies worth $1,000,000.
And no Softail, don't have a P.O. box yet, but I think we probably will work on that here soon. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, don't call me dude on Valentine's
You guys
Day.
can send me all my favorite cookies from when we go to Mexico. Protein powder, shit like that.
I do want
Stuff
those
we need.
chocolate ones though. The ones that like are imitation Oreos almost. Remember when you used to like me and you brought me a flower and you brought me some chocolates and cookies?
Yeah, I remember when I brought you chocolates and cookies and stuff, dude, and you were like, and he doesn't pay attention to me because he would have known that I'm cutting right now. So I remember you talking shit about this cookies and the shit that I brought the very first time. I remember that. I remember feeling totally deflated. I was like, I brought this stuff for her and I gave it to her, and she's like, yeah, thanks, I'm cutting.
So much for that, guys, because
That was the last time she ever got nothing. No, I gave you a
That
high
was
five
the
and a
last-
slap on the ass in LA when we were there. That wasn't good enough? That's not good enough?
no.
Okay. All right.
Starburst and some Slim Jims.
They've never been good at kissing ass.
Are Slim Jims made out of like pepperoni or pork?
Tina Keith would send treats for the babies.
Yeah, they're so good. Oh my gosh, look at Buenos.
Send the doggies some bones. Where is Buenos?
He's like, his
Wait,
arm
hold
is,
on.
like underneath him.
Oh, Softail's still waiting on t-shirts. Oh, they're gonna come sometime, dude. We're working on them. I totally felt on that because it was right near Christmas. Look at this. Look at this.
Do you think he wants to go back to Mexico? I don't know.
Look at this little rotten bastard.
And Kiva loves her kennel. She doesn't have to be there at all, but it's her safe place, I guess. I don't know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think for the last time I'm saying y'all have a good night.
Mike, don't do that.
And we'll see y'all next time.